I'm Jenn Allen. Thanks for joining me today on my YouTube channel, Fitness with Jenn Allen. Today's workout is an advanced Pilates training. All you need is a mat and some floor space. We will be doing quite a bit of standing work. And the focus today is on compound sequencing, which means we're going to put multiple combinations together, which will activate brain stimulation. So you have to think as we put things together, but it also activates a lot of the body all at the same time. So multiple muscle groups working in multiple combinations together. So it's just really a good advanced workout for the whole body. Put your mat a little bit away from you so that you don't use it right now or step on it. And we'll use it in a little while. We'll use some floor space standing. Make sure you have room to step forward and backwards on this one. As you take a big step apart with your feet, pull right up into the center. I always know I'm pulling up my center because the back side of my leg starts to tighten up. That's your powerhouse. That's your core center right there. And take a deep breath in. Exhale, bringing it down to the thighs. Round under into the belly button and roll all the way up. Take a nice big deep breath in. Bring the hands to the thighs and then round under, pulling that belly button up and in. Again, deep breath. Just feel how your body feels today. Find those little tight spots. One more time. And bring it down. To me, mobility helps the body feel so much better. This time, take a deep breath in and make fists with the hands, putting them behind your low back. Open up your chest, look up. Then bring your chest back down. Round under, roll up. Take a deep breath in. Put your fists behind your low back. Open up the chest, the posture, look up. Melt back down. And then round under and roll up. Deep breath in one more time. Put those fists behind the low back. Open up the chest. And melt down. Round under and roll up. This time take the right hand and reach, feeling that side bend. And then the left arm, nice reach. And the right arm. And the left arm. And take it again with the right. One more time with the left. Bring it all the way up. Melt down into your legs. And roll all the way up. Take your left arm and reach. And then your right arm and reach. Left arm and reach. And the right arm and reach. Take it all, both arms up. Melt down into your legs. And round under. Roll up. Reach up. This time swing down and up. Just give the weight to the legs, down and up. Two more. And last one here. Now bring your hands to the thighs and just a squat down and up. It's going to feel like you're doing a little push-up off your legs. So engage the back of your arms. As you activate into your legs, it will force you into a little lower squat. Good. From here, stand up. Take the right foot forward and then backwards. It's called a floating lunge. You want to stop momentum, stop momentum. Get down into your legs and again feel those big, deep leg muscles supported by the core center. And on the next one, take it forward and just center. Stand up. Go low on the front lunge and stand up. Low on the front, stand up, catch it. Little change on the next one. Go down, hold, and then just lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift. Now take those hands to that front thigh, and just like with the squat, push off. Put your weight in the center and push off. Lower into that back knee, push off, and take that again. This time go all the way to the floor, and all the way up to the ceiling. All the way down to the floor, and all the way up. All the way down, all the way up. One more time. Good. Now go back to the leg, and as you push off, center, knee up, find balance. Fall forward, push off, knee balance. Push off. Now on this next one, find the balance, fight for it, and hold. Hold. Take your arms, palms up, all the way up to the ceiling, into the chest. Reach down, circle around, and bring it into the chest. Reach down, around, circle into the chest one more time. Reach down, around, into the chest and hold. Reach forward with both arms and draw a figure 8 from the right to the left. Focus the balance, adapt to the wobbles, hold. Now do the same thing with your knee, figure 8 outward and inward. Stimulating the brain in opposition with the knee, arms are added into the figure 8. Good. Center hold. Bring the knee in. Bring your hands right into heart center. Open that knee up. Hold. Lift the knee to an eagle position, arms high V. Reach forward with your arms, back with your leg. Kick the wall. And then back to heart center, knee in. Let's try that again. Open the knee. Lift the knee to eagle. Drop the arms, take the leg behind you, reach forward. We call that tabletop position, and pull the knee back in. Open the knee. Lift the knee to eagle. Last time, drop the arms, reach forward to tabletop. Hold right there. Pull back in and release. Going to take a deep breath in. Relax that stable leg, and then come back in and roll those shoulders. Take it down into your squats. So that was one compound sequence that flowed from the beginning to the end, all on one side. One more. Step forward with your left foot, catch it, step back, and catch it. Now get down into your legs. Down. Catch the momentum. This time take it forward, hold. Step back to the middle, it comes high. Forward, low. Back, high, forward, low, high, forward, low. This time go down and hold. Take it back up. Low and up. Put your hands on that front thigh. Push off. Push off. Push off. Get some weight into that front leg and push off. Now take it all the way to the floor and all the way up. All the way down, get the fingertips to touch and all the way back up. Lower and up. One more time. Bring it back to the leg. Push off into the center, knee. Land, push off, knee. Land forward. Push off, knee one more time. Find the balance, fight for it, adapt to the wobbles. Palms up, circle arms up. And into the chest together. Reach down, around, into the chest. Remember to incorporate the breathing, the concentration, the centering, the control. One more time. The movement smooth, and pay attention to all details. Hold right here. Bring the arms forward. Engage belly button in. Figure 8 the arms from left to right. Hold the arms, knee, left to right, figure 8. Now that your knee is in motion, in opposition, add the figure 8 back into the arms. Bring the knee back in to center. Open the knee. Lift the knee to eagle. Arms up high V. Reach down and forward, kicking the leg back. Pull the hands into heart center, knee in. Open the knee. Lift the knee high V. Try to extend the leg fully back straight. Reaching forward. Pull into the knee. Hands to heart. One more time, open the knee. Lift the knee up to eagle. Drop and reach forward, kicking back to tabletop. As you bring the hands in and knee in, float the leg down, release the leg. Take the arms up above your head, take the toe to the side, engage. Open the arms, take the foot across the thigh. Compound sequence, new sequence here. Reach forward, contracting, open the arms and lift the head. Take the toe to the floor, cross the ankle. Sit back, open it up. Another compound sequence will put multiple combinations together using multiple muscle groups. Toe to the side, cross, smooth, every detail. Open it up one more time, toe to the side, cross, contract, and open. Take your toe to the side, hold, find your right elbow and pull your knee into it. Reaching the left arm high. Now take your left elbow and cross to the right knee. Reach up, cross, reach up. Details, that reach up is good. One more. Hold here, open the arms to the side of you with the toe to the side. Take that right toe to the left hand behind you. Take the toe down. Cross behind, toe down. The arms are going to diagonal to the toe. One more time. Control coming from the center. Go into more of a right side lunge. Then cross behind and touch. The arms are going to go diagonal to the lunge, diagonal to the toe. Two more, smooth. Pull. Now go into that lunge and hold, dropping the elbow, reaching over. Lift up and take the left arm under the chest, right arm over. Down. Keep the stability in the leg as you pull your arms under the chest and reaching up, looking up. Over. Use the waistline to pull. Look up. One more time. Lower. And lift. Reaching under. Come back to center. Big wide plie. Squat hands to center. So you can go a little bit deeper, and just shift body weight from side to side. From here, low, hinge forward and reach, pushing the hips back, lengthening legs. Drop the hips, bring the hands back into the heart. Hinge. Drop the hips, bring the hands back into heart. Really trying to get into those big, deep leg muscles and reach forward with the hinge. And pull back in. From here, get deep enough, it's hard to go all the way up. Pull in. Hinge forward from here. Hands to heart, drop the hips, all the way up to the top. Pull in. Hinge forward, hips back, lengthen. Pull in. Two more, push all the way up. Come all the way down. Hinge, hinge, hips back. And pull in. One more time, all the way up to the top. Pull in. Reach forward and pull in. Go ahead and stand yourself up. Bring your feet together. Take the left toe out to the side, arms up. Open the arms, cross the foot over the thigh. Find your balance. Contract, reaching forward, belly button pulls in. Open the arms, head goes up. Lengthens the leg. Take your toe to the side. Cross the foot. Sit back. Open the arms, lift. Touch the toe. Cross. Sit back, reach. Open. One more time. Touch, toe, reach. Open. Contract. Open. Take the toe to the side, arms up. Find that left hand elbow to left knee and pull. Now the very important detail is the right arm is really reaching up high, lengthening that side of the body. Take it again. One more. Now cross the right elbow, left knee. Pull back, lift. Cross, lift. Cross, lift. Cross, lift. One more. Open the arms to the side. Toe crosses behind to the right hand. Toe. Cross. Toe. Cross. Toe. One more. Cross. Now put some weight into that lunge left. Toe behind, arms diagonal. 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 Land into the leg. Cross behind. One more time. Cross behind. Come down into that lunge, hold, drop the elbow, bring the weight of the body over. As you come up, arm under, reach up, adding some waistline work, pull down. Compound sequences, again, multiple exercises put together in a flow. Using lots of different muscle groups. Having to listen, think, and do. And come back down. Hold here, bring your hands to heart, wide plie. Shift your hips and try to get a little lower, kind of test your strength. Now extend forward, hinging, hips back, lengthen legs. Drop the hips, pull the hands back into the heart. Hinge forward. Drop the hips, bring them back into the heart center. Going 2 more times with this one. Hinge, really feel that length. And pull back in. 1 more time. And pull it back in. Now, deep enough, it's hard to go all the way up. Push all the way up, pull all the way in. Hinge forward, we're putting a little more aggressive speed to this. Drop the hips. Push all the way up. Pull all the way in. Hinge forward. Pull in. 1 more time, push all the way up. Pull in deep. Hinge forward. All the way back in. Go ahead and stand up. And now get your mat out, ready to walk out to a plank position. Step on one edge of your mat. There you go. Ready to walk out. A couple more compound sequences. Deep breath in. Exhale. Drop the chin, start to fold forward. Hands to floor. Walk out forward to your plank. As you get out there, drop the hips, lift the head, brace the belly. Shift your body weight forward and backwards. Now take your right hand, touch the left shoulder. Switch. Switch. 1 more. Finish it here. Now take your hands a little wider. Preparing to do a chest push-up, drop the right knee right from where it is. Do 1 push-up, come back up, and go back up to the plank. Drop the left knee down, push up, lift that left knee back up to plank. Right knee, drop push-up, all the way up into plank. Left knee, drop to push-up, all the way up. And 1 more time. Right knee, drop into push-up, all the way up into the plank. Last time. Left knee, drop, and lift. Now bring your hands a little closer together and lift your hips up into the pike. Pull back and soften your knees into that down dog position. I will call it a pike. From here, sit back deeper, up to the hips. Sit down deep. Hips up, sit down, up, 1 more. This time sit back, plank forward, lengthen. Sit back, lengthen forward, plank. Sit back, lengthen. Now I'm going to combine everything together. Pull your hips up in the air, pike, sit back into the heels. Forward to plank and hold. Head forward. Lift the hips up. Sit back. Plank forward. Pause and hold. Head forward. 2 more. Hips. Sit. Lengthen forward. Engage. This is what makes the work advanced. Haven't taken a break yet, but we will in just a second. Go ahead and drop the knees. Sit back and release. Come back up onto your hands and knees. Extend your head forward and then walk back into your plank position. And brace up into the belly without lifting the hips down. Trust your strength, shoulders back. Pull your right knee to your chest. Now hold. Take that knee and try to find the right elbow and to get it as close to it as you can. Now under to the left elbow, try to get as close to it as you can. Back to middle. Find the right wrist and get as close to it as you can. Bring it back to the middle and find the left wrist. Get to as close to it as you can. Back to the middle. Go ahead and step back, drop the knees, and release the hips. Just that little shifting of weight towards elbows or wrist. It's just like you are a weight, and you are using you as your weight to resist the strength of the upper body. Come back in. Support stability with plank. Draw the left knee to the chest. Now find the left elbow and bring that knee as close to it as you can. Back to middle. Find the right elbow and pull as close to it as you can. Back to middle. This time you're looking for the wrist. So it goes a little lower, deeper. Back to middle. One more to the right wrist, low and deep. Back to middle. Foot back. Drop the knees and release. Shake it off. Nice big deep breath. As you come up onto your hands and knees, take the right arm, drop it under the left, coming to your shoulder, turning your head down. I call your left hand your little kickstand. It's going to help you balance as you support with your knees and your hips also. From here, lift your left knee out to the side of you. Okay, so you're feeling that hip. Now just simply lower. This is a new compound sequence. Lower the knee and lift back up. Let the moves flow from one to the other as you do a nice long sequence here. One more, knee will come up. Extend your leg out to a side kick, straight, bend. Do that again, straight kick, and bend. Notice the balance and the wobbles, adapt to them. This time kick side and don't come back in, hold it. Kick to the back of you, slowly. Back to the side of you, slowly. Adapt again to the wobbles. Every little wobble you feel, make your core muscles engage to adapt. One more time to the back wall. Back to the side, engaging through the middle, figure eight the toe forward and backwards. Good, one more. Now hold it there, out to the side, find the elbow and draw the knee right into the elbow as close as you can. Kick it to the side of you. Do that again, pull in and kick it off to the side. Do that again, pull as close to the elbow as you can, kick to the side and hold. Drop the toe to the floor from the side and lift it back up. Start to notice things like your waistline, more than just your hip. Notice things like your supporting leg, your arms. One more time. And as you lift up, bring the knee in and release down. Go ahead and sit back. I'm going to flip over just so you can see this side. As you come up onto your hands and knees, draw that other arm underneath, turning your head. Remember that hand's going to be your kickstand, that right hand, or whichever arm you're doing now. And as you support with the center, lift the knee to the side. Okay, so you want to be in stability before you add any movement. You can feel your abdominals engaged, your hip, your arms. Lower the knee, lift up. Lower the knee again, lift up. Again, lift up. One more time. And as you lift up, extend the leg to the side. Try to find the less obvious muscles that are working. You know your hip is, that's obvious. Find all the inner stuff too, multiple muscles. One more, hold the leg to the side. Now kick it slowly to the back of you. That is a lot different than hanging the leg to the side. Bring it back to the side and behind you and to the side of you. So again, as you feel those little wobbles, adapt to them, especially when the leg goes back and side. Hold it at the side and draw a figure eight with your toes forward and backwards. One more. Definitely feeling hips. Now find that elbow and bring the knee as close to it as you can. Kick it back to the side of you. Do that again. Pull in and kick it to the side. One more time. As you kick it to the side, leave it there and take the toe down towards the floor. Lift back up. And again, take it to the floor. Oh, my hips are burning here. Two more. Really learning how to strengthen hips. Super important as you pull up, hold, bring the knees in and release, sitting back. Release those hips. Oftentimes my clients will come to me and say, I have really tight hips, what are some good stretches? And stretching by all means is awesome, but sometimes we can't get into the deeper portion of the hips and we need something like a ball or a foam roller. But also there's been some new research coming out that when the hips feel tight, oftentimes we think we need to stretch them, but a lot of times that's because they are weak and we need to strengthen them. So all this stuff is super good for strengthening those hips. Okay, new compound sequence. Hands on your shoulders, toes tucked, lift the hips in the air. Now extend your right leg high. We call that a three-legged dog in yoga, but just an extension. Let the leg come off a little bit to the right side. Bring it back up. Now draw it to the chest as you shift your body weight forward, bringing your head forward, come onto the toes, and then kick the leg back up high. Open out to the side. Feel the shift. Come back to the top. Knee to chest, shift your body weight, pelvis forward, head up, and really pull, and then kick back up for one more of these. To the side. Notice your arms as the leg shifts to the side. Pull back up. Draw the knee to the chest. Push forward, and then kick back up to finish it. Float that leg down, reposition in the middle, kick the left leg up. Let it come off to the side. Bring it back up. Knee to chest, shift the hips down, head forward onto your toes, push back up. Open out to the side, kick. Lift back up. Pull the knee forward, shift your body weight into your foot, pull, 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 and kick back up for one more. Open out to the side. All the way up. Knee to chest, shift body weight forward, lift the head, pull the knee onto your toes, kick back up to finish it. Let the foot float back down, bend your knees, and release back. Nice big deep breaths as we go into the next sequence. Come up onto your hands and knees. Head forward. Push down the floor away, walk back to plank. Take your right foot and put it right over the top of your left ankle. So you're only on one foot. Now just rock forward and back on your feet. Arms, shoulders, chest, triceps, bicep, back. Now little change. Take that right foot, cross under. You're going to feel your toe touch. Turn the pelvis. From here, pull that knee towards the elbow. If you pay attention, when you pull your knee, you're going to feel the inner thigh on your bottom leg, your waistline, your arms. One more here. Good. Uncross the feet, drop the knees. That's a pretty intense one. And release. Come back up onto hands and knees with the head forward. Walk back to your plank and put the left foot on top of the right ankle. Pelvis down, head forward, and you shift onto one foot. Working the foot, arch of the foot, leg, arms, center. Now, take that left foot, cross it under the right, swivel the hips. Pull that knee towards the elbow, and again, notice the firing of the inner thigh when you pull. Cross the ankles. Two more. Notice the waistline. Really good work. And then, of course, the arms. Last one. And uncross the feet to drop. Hang in there with me. We have one more exercise of plank. Okay, and it's really not even a plank position. Tuck the toes. Hands right under shoulders. Head up. Find that low tummy. And then lift those knees up off the ground. From here, extend the hips high so you're in that pike. Now you've got a muscle right under your armpit right here, the lats. So as you push down with your left hand, engage the lats, and then take your right hand across to touch the left shin. And I want you to just hold for a second, focusing on the left arm, pushing the floor away into the lats. Now take that same hand around the calf muscle and really get it there. That just made your pike a little deeper and put a little more work in the waistline. Now reach that same hand by the side of your right hip. Now I'm going to be turning the face away from you, but as you reach forward, you're going to drop into your plank, turn and look to the side in a side plank opening up. Reach forward, go back into the high pike, hands at the hip. Reach forward and swivel down into a side plank, open the arm. Reach forward and pull back. Here we go again, drop forward and reach, opening up to side plank. And you can see that lat muscle on my left arm. One more time, open and close, finishing the pike. Drop the knees to release. So really that focus was on that stable arm. As we moved around it, that again is like doing a pull-up. You're lifting your body weight, you're pushing down with your body weight all into that arm and lats. As you come up, hands down, tuck your toe, lift your head, engage your knees up. Now lift your hips. Now focus on the right side or whichever one you haven't done yet. And as you push the floor away, release your left hand to the right shin. Now push down with the hand actively against the floor. That's your focal point right there. Slide that hand and get it all the way around the calf muscle, making the pike even deeper, which will engage your waistline. See if you can feel that. Also the lats. Now bring that left hand by the side of the left hip. Now as you reach forward, start to drop. You may need to adjust your feet, open up to the side plank. Reach forward, pike the hips up, bring the hand back up by the hip. Reach forward, open to the plank, sideways. Reach forward and lift up. 2 more times, reach forward, open. Reach forward and lift. 1 more time, reach forward, open. All the way forward and back up. There you go, drop your knees and release to sit back. And lift your head. Amazing. Lots of really hard compound exercises there. So we go into seated position, bring your feet forward. I'm going to turn a little diagonally so you can see me on this one. As you support your hips on your mat, hands under the thighs, open up, pull back. Relax your hip flexors. So when I relax my hip flexors, I feel it almost relaxing in my feet, ankles, knees, and thighs. Now reach forward, try to relax those hip flexors, and get that tailbone underneath on this one. Thumbs extended, hands come into chest. Right arm reaches high diagonal across, then middle, then low, and then back to middle. Left hand reaches high, middle, low, back to center. Right arm reaches high, middle, low, back to center. High, middle, low to center. 1 more time. Really reach high, middle, relax those hip flexors, and again left. Put your hands together, palms down, elbows out. Twist from side to side. And again, focus on pelvis under and relaxing the front of your thighs. Now take your hand down more to the side of the hip, up and over to the other hip, up and over to the hip, up and over, up and over. Finish there, open your knees and release over. Sit your body up and bring your feet to the floor. Hands to the legs, open up the chest and pull back. From here, bring your hands into your heart. Bring the right knee up into the chest. Take the left foot just barely off. Now reach your hands to the side of the legs. Bounce your hands, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Take your fingertips to the floor. Notice one of my legs is higher than the other, asymmetrically. Now take your top leg higher, your bottom leg longer. Focus right into the center as you lift up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Place your hands under your thighs. Open your chest. Lean back. Take the tailbone tuck under and bring your hands to your heart. Lift your left leg high. Take your right leg a little lower. Take your hands to the side of your legs. Bounce your hands, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold. Fingertips down. Engage and lengthen your top leg higher, bottom leg longer. Reach your hands up, hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it in. Definitely helps to get the tailbone under, especially when you're extending, so that you really engage through the middle. Hands to legs, open chest. Lean back. Bring your hands into your heart as you get that tailbone under. Toes to floor, both toes. Hold. Lift toes. Hold. Knees squeeze together, hold. Hands reach forward and hold. Bounce your hands, 8, 7, 6, 5, hold right there. Fingertips down. Extend legs higher. Now reach both arms up, palms up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release over. Sit your body up and turn over onto one hip. For this one, the arm's going to be completely down under your head, so there's no tension in your neck at all. The other hand is in front as a support system, and the top leg bends and places it against the mat right in front of your belly button. So you want to get right on the hip of the bottom leg, extend it, then pull this knee in front and focus right there on that belly button and push your hand into the mat. Lift that front knee off the ground a couple of inches. Release, touch. Feel the abdominals pulling the leg upward. It's like you're standing with your knee at your chest. Again, good. Adding on to this. Push down, lift knee, extend the leg forward. Bend your knee. Notice this is more than a hip exercise. As you kick forward and lengthen the lever, your abdominals and your shoulder and chest are really working hard. As you bring your knee in, let your knee come forward to the floor. Releasing it. Push down with your hand, pull in with your tummy, and pull that knee up off the ground. Extend to a forward kick. Bend it. Open the knee upward. Forward. Kick. In. Open the knee at the hip socket. Forward. Kick. In. Open knee. One more time. Forward. Kick. In. Open knee. Bring it forward and release it to the mat. Deep breath. Push down with the hand. Engage leg up. Right up off the floor. Pull that belly button in. Now from here, turn the knee in. Gently touch. Kick all the way up. Knee gently touch. Kick up. Knee gently touch. Try not to roll forward when the knee touches. Last one. Kick up. Bring that knee in and let it fall down into the floor. Push down with your hand. Lift up with your knee. Open your knee. Kick higher. Keep the leg straight as it falls forward. Bring the knee into the chest. Open the knee. Your arm being a supporting muscle. And forward. Knee into chest. Open it. Extend to kick. And forward. Pull in. Open. And extend. And fall forward. Go ahead and bend your knee and release it to the mat. Push down with your hand. Pull in with your tummy. Pull up with your knee. Open the knee. Kick the leg up. Now keep the leg straight the whole time. As it falls forward, catch it. Bring it back up straight. Do that again. Forward catch. Pull up. Again, forward and lift. One more. Forward and lift. Bring the knee in and release the knee to the mat. Go ahead and rub it out as we flip over to the other side. Let your head come all the way down onto your mat. Put your hand in front of you. Bend your knee on the top and rest it against the mat in front of your belly button. Now before you do any movement, you want to make sure you're right on the hip of the bottom leg. Hand in front, belly button in. Pull your knee off a couple of inches so it's parallel to the floor. Release it back down. Engage, pull up. Again, notice the less obvious. Now you think you're going to use your hip, which you are, but really the power's coming from the center. Pull. Little change. Pull up and hold. Extend to a forward kick. Bend your knee and do that again. Lengthening the lever, feeling the abdominals support the kick. Power coming from the pelvis. One more time. Bring it into that forward kick. As you bring your knee in, let your knee come down to the mat. Deep breath. Push down with your hand, lift up with your knee. Kick forward, bend your knee, and then open the bent knee upward and forward. Kick forward. Bend it. Open that knee and let it come back forward. Kick it. Bend it. Open it. Forward. One more time. Kick. Bend. Open. Forward. Let the knee come all the way down. Engage belly button in. Hand pushes against the mat. Lift the knee off the ground and turn the knee inward to gently touch the floor. Kick all the way up to straight. Gently touch the floor, but try not to roll forward when you touch. Stay right on your hip. Big extension. Take that one more time. Knee touch and kick up. As your knee comes in, release it down. Push down with your hand, pull in with your tummy. Lift the knee. Now open the knee. Kick up and let the foot fall forward. Catch it. Bend your knee in. Open the knee. Kick all the way up and let that foot fall forward. Pull in. Notice you don't have to do crunches to feel abdominals. Right there. Anytime you have to brace into the tummy to support the movement of heavy legs, right there. Bring it in and release the knee down. Deep breath. Push down with your hand. Pull up with your knee. Open the knee. Kick the leg. Now the leg stays straight the whole time. Forward. Now upward. Forward. This is definitely hip. And upward. Two more. All the way up to the top. You're going one last time. Forward. And all the way up. Bring the knee in and release. Good. Pull both knees in. Give it a little rub. And we're going to turn onto our backs to finish the class today. Once you're on your back, we're going to be doing a lot of circles. One-legged circles, two-legged circles, and torso circles. Bring the hands underneath your hips and pelvis to support your back. Pull one knee into your chest, and then extend the other leg long, pushing it against the floor. You want your knee leg to extend above you, so that means you need a bend in your knee. That's fine. You don't want it out here. You want it up above you. If you can go straight, the better. And then suck down into the belly, focusing on the movement coming from the hip socket and pelvis, not drawing a circle with your toe. So if you really focus on where that circle comes from, you'll feel more abdominals. Inward circle around and stop. When you stop the leg from moving, that's where you engage and brace the pelvis. One more time. Now take it outward. Out, around, and stop. Out, around, and stop. Out, around, and stop. One more. Stop the momentum. From the hip, not the leg. Drop the leg across the body. Drop it down, around the side, and up and stop. Cross, drop, around, stop. Cross the body. Drop, around, and stop at the top. One more. Now reverse it. Let it come from the hip socket. Down, around, and as it comes from the hip socket, don't let it pull you off the base of support, and use the abdominal strength to pull your leg back up. One more. Bring that knee to the chest, bring the other knee in, and extend the leg down that just worked. Push down with that heel, extend the other leg, inward circles, around and stop. They're small. Using the hip and the pelvis to stop momentum. One more time. Now reverse it. The more you push your bottom leg down, the more you're going to stabilize your pelvis and let this feel like it's coming from the pelvis. One more. Stop. Push down and engage from the belly. Hip socket moves the leg across the body, down, around the side, up to the top, and hold. Cross, drop, around, and hold. Cross, drop, around, one more time. Reverse it to the outward motion, out, down, circle around, out, down, circle around and up, two more. Really anchor the bottom foot, keep the pelvis still, one more time. Bring the knees to the chest, give them a pull. Place your hands behind the back of your head. Lift up your shoulders enough to feel abdominals. This is where you don't want to pull your head forward. You actually can let your head fall back and open your elbows. You want to lift by pulling into the tummy and the rib cage. That's where abdominals come into play. Extend the right leg up, the left leg forward without touching. And keep your elbows open. Inward circle, right leg. 4. One more. Now scissor your left leg up and reposition. Inward circle 4 times. 1, 2, try to stop momentum after the circle. One more. Scissor the leg to the right and engage the pelvis. Now outward circle 4 times. 3, 2, one more. Scissor the other leg up, reposition. Now outward circle 4 times. 4, 3, 2, one more. Pull both knees in and release the shoulders down. Place your hands to the side of your hips. Place your feet on the floor. Slide your heels in close to you as you bridge the legs up. As you bridge up, pull the right knee into your chest and extend the leg. Outward circle with the leg. Out, around, stop at the top. Out, around, stop. So the circle's coming from the hip socket, but affecting the whole side of the body, including the bottom leg. Reverse the circle downward, open sideways and up. Drop it down, around, and up. Keep the hips off the ground. 2 more. Feel how the circle, again, affects right there in that oblique muscle. Bring the knees in and release the hips down. Slide the heels in close, push the hips back up. Pull the left knee into the chest and extend that left leg high. As you keep your hip up, circle the leg out, down, around, and up. Out, down, around, stop at the top. Open. And again, feel the less obvious work going on. Reverse the circle, downward, forward, around. Love that. As it comes right into that hip and oblique muscle on the side. Not to mention the glutes and the hamstrings on the stable leg. One more. Bring that knee in and pull both knees into the chest. Extend, or put the hands underneath both hips. Extend both legs high. Squeeze your legs close together. They can be a little bent if you need them to. Circle to the right. Drop low, around, and again. Side, drop. Try to stop the momentum at the top for a second before you go again. One more. Reverse the circle. And again. Don't think of drawing a circle with your toes. Think of drawing it with your hips and pelvis. One more. Bring the knees into the chest. Extend your legs straight down. Reach the arms above your head. Circling now the torso to the right, up over your legs, and again, right over your legs. Try to anchor those heels down into the floor. One more this direction. Now reverse the circle to your left. One more. Good. Come down. Keep your arms above your head. Take your right leg, cross the foot over the left thigh. Belly button, rib cage in. Lift your leg off the ground as you pull into the belly and brace in. Let that foot come all the way down. Now arms, head, torso up. But the arms are above you, not in front of you. And you lower and open. This time start with the leg, brace inward, lift the leg. Keep the leg there as you brace and lift the torso, reaching up high. Open everything slowly. As you control the downward motion, engage and lift up. Leg, torso. Open in 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brace in, lift leg. Brace in, lift torso. Brace in to lower everything open. 2 more times as you brace in, lift your leg, torso, and open. This is deep abdominal wall, especially going down. 1 more time. Engage leg, torso, open everything slow, slow, slow. Change legs. Get deep abdominal wall. You have to brace in to open just as much as to go up. Engage and leg only. Up, hold. Then lower the leg, resisting gravity. Arms stay above your head as you lift your torso, reaching upward rather than forward. Chin forward and open it up. Putting it together, start with your leg, torso. Open out slowly, resisting gravity. Engage for the leg, lift, shoulders lift, open and resist. Right there, and engage, lift, shoulders open. You're going 1 more time. Engage to lift the leg, brace in, lift. Now brace to open 4, 3, 2, and release. Ooh, that's a good one. Finishing with one of the best compound sequences, our series of 5. I'm going to go from 1 to 5 without taking a break in the middle, so we'll flow right through it. You'll only do 4 exercises of each one, or 4 sets of each one, so make sure you make them count. Everything's basic on this one. Pull the knees into the chest, lift the chest, drop the chin, and engage. Reach the arms over your head, legs extend. Pull in, that's 1. Double leg stretch. Lengthen. Pull in, that's number 2. Open. Number 3, last one. Now don't let your head drop. Pull one knee into the chest, extend the other leg. Pull up using abdominal strength. Switch legs, drop the chin. That's 1. Switch legs, 2. Switch legs, 2. Keep lifting from the torso. Keep the chin down. That's 3. Here's 4. Whichever leg you have, extend it higher. Bring your body up, drop the chin forward, engage and brace. Switch, that's 1. And switch, that's 1. 2. And scissors, single leg straight, leg stretch. Here's number 4. Bring both legs up. Place your hands behind your head. Push the feet forward. 1. Engage, pull up. Push forward. Engage, pull up. That's 2. Push down. Keep those shoulders up. Let your head relax into your hands. 1 more. Now we're going right into the crisscross to finish. Cross your elbow into your knee and switch. That's 1. Here's 2. And switch. That's 2. Here's 3. Switch 3. Here's number 4. And switch 4. Release. Oh, that series of 5 is always so good. A lot of my clients say, if I can't come to class every day, or if I can't get to your class more than a couple times a week, what can I do to keep that core strong? And I always say, series of 5. Do your series of 5 every day. It takes about 2 minutes. You go through those muscle groups. Everything focuses on the pelvis powerhouse. And it's always hard. If you can't remember those 5 exercises, go to my YouTube channel playlists. Look for short Pilates classes, and there's a series of 5. I think it's about 5 minutes long. Typically takes about 2 minutes to do the series of 5, just like we did. From here, turn over on your tummy and let's stretch out the belly. Put your elbows to the mat. Shoulders down as you lift up. Then lower your chest back down and reach back with one hand to your foot, pulling it in. Let your forehead come down, but now push your foot into your hand so you feel a stretch in your arm as well as the front of the thigh. Release the foot and change sides. Once you have hold of your foot, push it into your hand, lengthening the arm stretch and pushing the thigh downward. Now release. Tuck those knees up underneath you, pulling back into your hips, and reach forward with your arms. Reach across the mat, one direction with both hands, and pull to the opposite hip. Reach across the other way, and pull to the opposite hip. Take the hands in the middle, tuck the toes and lift the hips, and push one heel down, stretching the arch of the foot on the heel that's up. And then switch. So you've got the calf muscle on the heel down, the arch of the foot on the heel that's up. Lift both heels, bending the knees a little. Push the tailbone up high, push the hands to the floor. Now walk your feet in towards your hands or your hands into your feet. Bend your knees as you slowly roll up. Roll those shoulders up and back. Take the right arm, big circle, and bring the hand behind you with the palms facing upward. Turn the palm down, reaching with all your fingers. Now pull it across the chest with a little gentle pull with the other hand, shoulder away from the ears. Drop that arm all the way down and around into the side bend. Take the hand to the head, gently pulling it with the shoulder pulling down on the left side. Bring the hand down and take the left arm, circle it up and back, opening up the palm to the back. Turn the palm, reaching away with your hand. Now pull it across with a gentle pull with the opposite arm, shoulder down. Drop the arm down around into a side bend, reaching over the head. Take the hand to the head and gently pull to the opposite way. Place both hands behind the head as you gently press forward. Open both elbows and look up. Drop the right elbow to stretch the lats on the left side. Bring it up and over and drop the left elbow with the right elbow high. Lift up and reach up. Open the arms. Take a deep breath in, reach up. Exhale. Go have a lovely day. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate your support as always. Check out Fitness with Jenn Allen. Subscribe to it. Leave me a comment. Say hi. Tell me where you're from. It's really fun for me to see all of your comments and know where you're doing my classes from. Also, check out some of the other classes. If you love Pilates, that's great. There's a lot of variety of Pilates. Check out the playlist. They're organized by how the class is designed. There's short ones, there's long ones, there's things with equipment. And also check out some of the other classes. I've got cardio on there, strength, interval training, functional training, things with all sorts of fun equipment. Try something new, and I'll see you next time.